For my second video response, I chose James Elkins' How to See Your Eyes, Chapter 19, How to Look at a Face. Even though faces frustrate me in art, I find them fascinating because of the variety and the uniqueness found in faces person to person. And looking at this list, I find it also fascinating to see the different terms that people have ascribed to the parts of the face. Because these can't all have come from just one person. As the reading says, Paul Richard was a French anatomist and sculptor who named the folds around the mouth and the cheek in the 19th century. But that doesn't say who talked about the arch of the brow, the nose, the other parts. So these terms are all being assigned by different groups of people and giving an interesting variety to the different zones of the face. As you can see here, I've tried to replicate the zones as they appeared similarly to the diagram within the text. And while they don't exactly match up, it's interesting to see how these zones really do appear in everybody, just in slightly different places. And it also would depend on the angle of the face, the amount of fat, hydration, age, wrinkles, sun exposure. All these different factors affect how the skin is going to fall, and that'll also change how these zones of the body are displayed. Enough just talking about these terms. Let's actually think about where they are in terms on the face. So with me, if you'll just run your hands over like the ridges on your face and feel where places jut out and sink in. Basically give yourself a face massage. Feel where the contours of your face are. Feel how it connects. And that's what all of these different terms are helping to describe, how the cartilage and the muscle and the bone interact and connect under the skin. And for us as artists, understanding that is crucial to understanding how to replicate faces in art. Here's another short exercise. Imagine someone close to you, a relative, parent, best friend, spouse. Can you picture the curves of their face compared to how yours just felt? How is it different? Is their face thinner? Do their cheekbones stick up higher? Is there less of a curve on their forehead? That's what also these terms are helping us to describe, is where the differences can possibly be person to person. As a painter, I honestly think that I don't give the face or the body in general enough attention in my work or even in my practice sketches. And I definitely can't say that I'm anywhere near mastery for including the body or the face within my work. But looking at the body with all of these terms ascribed to it, and especially with the examples that the text provides, it makes me wonder how the face can be differently represented within artwork. And it makes me wonder if the shape of the face can be more represented than it already is. Like, what if you gently take a stretched canvas and press it over somebody's face and sculpt the shape of the face onto the canvas that way? Or what if you make a mold of somebody's face and mount it to something and create around that, or create over top of it just to use the shape and the form? It feels very much of a modernist idea, I guess it would be, since I'm really thinking shape and form here, but I think the possibilities that this chapter has made me think of for using the face within art are really interesting.